Hey guys, welcome to another video. Ovulation test time. I ovulated on time. Everything is on time. I am taking that as a positive. I am happy about that. Let me show you my tests and then we need to talk symptoms because my ovulation symptoms, it's like I had a good cycle. It's been a fun cycle. It's been very, like everything has kind of been on time and spot on. My symptoms changed a little. So let me quickly show you the tests. And the one thing, I did start testing from cycle day 11 because my cycle was exactly aligned with the dates. So cycle day 1 was the 1st of February, meaning I was very much aware of which cycle day I was on every single day. And that makes me very much aware of when I'm ovulating, when I should start testing. It just, yeah, it's a thing. So let me show you the tests very quickly and then we're gonna chat ovulation symptoms and just all that fun stuff. Okay, so here are my tests. I didn't do too many, like I did one a day pretty much around midday. I didn't go overboard, but I was very aware that I needed to test. So like cycle day 11, cycle day 12, cycle day 13. Cycle day 13 was where it started getting slightly darker and I was like, something's happening. And then cycle 14, it was like, boom, like, look at that. It just, seriously. And then the next day and the following day, like it was just the clearest ovulation I've ever seen, the clearest positive, and then just went down nice and slowly like it normally did. Like it's just kind of, you know, and I have to say, like I've kind of marked the fact that I had so much egg white cervical mucus the 2 days leading up to it, which was insane. And this is where like my symptoms kind of started on cycle day 14, but let me turn you around again. Also, so small side note, I managed to slice my finger with a bread knife because, you know, why slice bread when you have fingers? Anyway, moving on. I had a ton of egg white cervical mucus this cycle. It was like amazing. I literally felt like my body was gearing up. It was preparing. It was ready to go and get a job done. So, and then on the day of my positive, which is normally the day where I start getting ovulation pain and it kind of builds up and it gets pretty uncomfortable. I had the pinches, I had like the slight pain, but it was nothing compared to other cycles. Like it was pretty much along the lines of what I used to have during ovulation. So I'm kind of like, what's going on here? I had egg white cervical mucus right up until ovulation pretty much. I had slight tweaks, slight pain, nothing insane. I felt good. I was like charging. We definitely caught all the days. I have to say, I was really aware of the cycle days. So there was no way I was not gonna test. There was no way I was not gonna think of ovulation. Even though my symptoms were a lot less, they were still very clear because I'm very much aware, because I'm so aware of how my body reacts to ovulation and what to expect like around the middle of my cycle. And I was so aware of the cycle days because usually in order for me to kind of not over test and not go crazy with OPKs and stuff like that, it's usually because I'm able to like not check my phone, my app, and know which cycle day I'm on. Because in all reality, unless you check really, or unless you're like very diligently tracking, you don't know exactly which cycle day you're on at any given moment. However, knowing that Angel's birthday was on the 8th and you know, so forth, I was very much aware of the date and I was very much aware that every day meant that was my cycle day as well. So it was one of those cycles where, it is one of those cycles, we're still in it actually. It's one of those cycles where I was just very much aware of cycle day, symptoms, leading up to ovulation, and now I'm very much aware of where we're at, which, well, anyway. It is what it is. I'm happy because I'm feeling like the cycle is right on time. Everything is working as it should. My body felt like it used to during ovulation and not so much like that painful, really uncomfortable sensation I've had over the past several cycles. I think we're in cycle 22 at this point. So anyway, so I'm hoping that that is a sign that my body is getting on track. I really believe that a lot of the issues we've been having is just my body needing more time to get itself together. Because if we're being honest, Iris's pregnancy and birth, more so the birth, really was quite traumatic. So I think my body might just have needed a lot of extra time, basically. I'm hoping this is a good sign. If not this cycle, then very soon. everything will be on track. Also, side note, tomorrow is the launch on the 18th. I am launching my little business as well. So it's kind of been a balance of like focusing on my business. Like I haven't over tested, I haven't done 2 or 3 OPKs because I've kind of like been working away on my business while simultaneously being like, okay, I need to track though. Like that's, you know. So I think there was a bit more balance so far. There's been a bit more balance this cycle. We'll see how we go once we launch. We'll see how, you know, I don't know. But I feel like I'm bringing a lot more balance into my life and that is also helping. Fingers crossed that's it. I'm, you know. Okay, I will see you guys very, very soon. We'll see how we go. Bye guys.